Hello there YouTube, and this is Elite Master here with a video review. This time, following in the steps of my Sprukits Batman review, I'm taking a look at the Sprukits Sarah Palmer from Halo 4. Now, here is Miss Palmer in her Sprukits glory. As I said with the Batman review, the Sprukits are very simple model kits. Got it for like 15-20 bucks, can't remember. And this is another level 2 kit, just like the Batman. And this is a really nice kit. All the detail is really good. I like the hex patterning on the undersuit parts. Detail on the actual armor is really good. This is one thing I don't really like about it, and it's that. Look at that. Look at that butt. It looks a little odd in my opinion. You can fix that by extending the legs, sort of. Makes it look not as weird, but the legs need to be up, and now it looks weird. I don't know. Now then, for plastic colors, this kit comes in gray, light gray, and it's got the one almost metallic-y blue piece for the visor, which is really nice. And it's got a few stickers on it, unlike the Batman, but they're all just these red detailings. Here you get the UNSC sticker, get some wing decals type designs on the on the backs, on the chest, on the face right here, and one right here on the knee. That's it for the stickers, so they're not necessary at all, they're just little add-on details. Now then, for her articulation, it's pretty good. There's a joint at the base of the neck that lets it go forward, like so, for some reason. And then there's a hinge joint at the base of the ball joint of the neck. It's forward and back, and then the ball joint itself can move up. So it doesn't look up as well as Batman does, but you can get some chicken movement there. Side to side, easy enough until that pops off. Yep. That's a little bit of a problem. Might have to glue that in place, but not so much so that it ruins the kit for me, anyway. Shoulders are on a swing out joint, just like the Batman, but it doesn't come out anywhere near as much. And the shoulders are on ball joints. They're super tight. Rotate in and out. Rotate at the bicep. Double jointed elbow. You can get like that. Elbow's a little weird looking. You can see the joint very prominently. You can kind of mask it by putting the armor down, but then you get that. Hands are in ball joints, rotate and wiggle. Ball jointed at the waist. Still no torso movement. Just move around. A little bit more limited in the waist than Batman, because if you spin it too far, then it starts to pull the waist assembly apart. Same hip joints that are figure art style, but they really benefit from these figure art style hips better than it should. It doesn't go back at all. It goes out a little bit, and then you pull the joint down. It goes out a little bit more. You can go forward a lot more. You can go backwards. Still not much. Knee joint bends there and there. Pretty good looking knee. Doesn't bend all that far compared to the Batman. And the ankle joint goes forward and back at a hinge in the ankle, and then a ball joint at the foot. Good detail on the bottom of the soles as well. So this thing's covered in really nice sculpting detail and all that. And the articulation is alright. It's not as good as Batman's, but then again, it's Batman. Now then, for her accessories, we come with a few things. We have an extra left open hand. Here are the two holding trigger finger hands. And we got 2 magnums. And each magnum comes with one of these, which is a little clip that kind of just frictions into the magnum right there in front of the trigger. And there's a few hard points on her right there, that it'll clip into. Or if you got one of the rifles that comes with, I think, Gabriel Thorn and Master Chief, you can like clip something in the back there. But that's her holster. Then you pull the gun out. You can get rid of the holster, and I like this because the hard points aren't really all that obvious, and they blend in really well with the detailing. So like they're not just super sore. Now then, if we take that out and take apart the hand, take the gun, put it in there. It doesn't really clip in anywhere, but it just sort of fits in there. You can have her with one gun. And left hand. And then she can have like this pose going. Ha. Or my preferred method, go in the Halo 2 and 3 route. You can go akimbo because you come in 2 trigger finger hands. Yeah, there it goes. Where'd the other pistol go? There it is. And slap it together easily enough, just like a Gundam hand. It is a little loose in there, but once you find the sweet spot, it'll hold in there just fine. And they look really good. The magnums themselves are really nicely detailed. So he's got really good looking. It's only 2 pieces of plastic. The front of the barrel just slides onto the entire gun assembly back here. But it looks really good. And she can pull off some really nice double pistol poses. And of course, she comes with a little plate that she can stand on. Just like with the Batman. I think all the Sprukits come with these. Except for the LBXs. I think. I haven't picked up any of the Sprukits LBXs yet. Now then, for a size comparison, here she is next to Batman. And about on par in size. About the same in height if you count Batman's ears. If you count at the top of the head, she's a little taller. But she's definitely a bit bulkier. She's got more parts on her like legs that hinder the movement. Batman's a much sleeker design, so I understand why he's got more articulation. And since I used him as a comparison with Batman, here she is next to the Goof. And without the plate, they'd be about on par in height. Yep, about at the top of the head they're on par. And that's about all there is to say about Sarah Palmer here. And from what I've seen of the Halo Sprukits, she is probably one of the nicer looking ones. Because Master Chief looks pretty good, but the Gabriel Thorn looks kind of atrocious. I'm still probably going to pick it up just so I can see for myself and see if there isn't any way to fix its horrendous looking shoulders. Like, her shoulders don't look that bad. Like, they look alright. And I want to pick up Master Chief because he's Master Chief. But outside of that, that's pretty much all there is to talk about her. Pretty good articulation, all things considered, for her bulky armor design. Her detail is fantastic. Part separation's pretty good. The only stickers are those little red detailing stickers. Everything else is separated plastic. And accessory count is about the same as Batman. 2 fists, 2 holding things hands, open hand, and some accessories. Although she does come with these little clips to hold her guns onto her side. That's it. So, Sarah Palmer, highly recommend her. If you can see her at a Toys R Us or something, pick her up. Catch you all later.